how's it going? I was just goofing around this morning and I was making some coffee beans, roasting some coffee beans because I only had a few left. I had bought this 5 pound bag of coffee beans a while back and tried it a few times and I'll explain what it tastes like on this on this video. It didn't taste very good. It reminded me of something else, but anyway, I get into it. But I just thought it was a little fun to share. So here.
Okay, I think I finally got it down. I think I did. I've been trying to roast my own coffee beans off and on for a while, and usually they turn out tasting like green beans or something. It's a trick to it, but I think maybe I did. I had gotten these La Florida from Peru, these organic beans, and got a 5 pound bag full of them, and they were pretty good, you know. I guess I hope they are, but I started roasting again today, and I finally got some that look pretty decent. They're shiny. You know, my understanding, if you get past the second crack on them, that's when they really get that oily looking stuff. Now, some people say, well, you're wasting the flavors. You know, you're messing up the notes and stuff when you do that.
Let me address that. With what I've got, there's no noting anything because I've got basically a glorified popcorn popper that moves it around, and the only reason the last two batches probably look better, I think, now that I look at it, is because in the first batch I used a little over probably about 8 ounces, half a pound of beans in that little old plate. I think it had too many on there, and the beans didn't stay in contact well enough. But in the last two, I used like 6 on this middle one, and on the last one like 5 something, because that's all I had left. So I think that's why it turned out better, and it did it a lot quicker too. So just to take a note in case you want to ever try doing anything like this.
And I don't know. This first batch, that's the second batch there. This first batch, it was okay. As you can see, I was babying it probably too much. I think this second batch is probably the best so far. The third batch isn't too bad. But see, I'm comparing it to this other organic coffee I bought that's roasted. And it's kind of, I don't know, it could be.
And that organic coffee we get is actually really good. I don't get paid for it or anything, but I'll put a link down to it below. We find it on Amazon. It comes in a 5 pound bag, and it starts with an M. I can't think of it, but man, it's some really good organic coffee, and that's it's inspired me to try to roast my own again. Like I said, well, I think I'll show here in a minute that it looks close to what I think. I got one batch that was close to looking like that batch. But that was the one I just basically turned it up on high and let it roll.
I guess compared to that's darker than that. It's pretty close to that. And that's probably a darker roast. So we'll see, as I will be tasting it in about a week. I'm going to give it at least a week. Some people say at least 3 days. Some people say you got to go 14. Some people say 10. I think the consensus is at least a week. So I'm going to let that set there, those set there for about a week. I'm going to let the tops off occasionally to let any gases out and all this stuff. I've heard that you're supposed to do that too. So anyway, if anybody out there has any experience at this and would like to make a comment and maybe give some advice, I've checked out videos online and different things. I appreciate it. Otherwise, subscribe and like, and we'll be back at you later.
Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Let us know what you think. Leave a comment below. Share with your friends. We'll try to get some better content as we go along. I'm just trying to find some interesting stuff from time to time to share. So have a good one. Talk at you later.